it's Chris here from selfmadenewbie.com. Welcome to this Covert GEO Targeter review. Covert GEO Targeter is a really cool tool that you're now able to get access to and put in your WordPress/SEO tool belt. Now what it does is it tracks the location of the individual that is viewing your content and customizes the content to meet their geographical location. So you might have seen this on adverts for dating sites. If you've ever seen something that says like, let's say you live in North London and you go to a website and you might see an ad and it will say something like, meet single women in North London, okay? What that is doing is that is also tracking your location and customizing the ad to meet your needs. Now the makers of Covert GEO Targeter actually took that concept from the dating niche and the way they use it, and they've created this product because it can apply to anything. For example, let's say you run a flower business and you put an ad out, or you have some content about flowers. You could say something like, these flowers deliver to North London 7 days a week, right? Now what that does is if you're viewing the content, you might say, oh, this is a local company, this is a brand that is nearby where I live. I'm gonna feel more trustworthy towards that brand and more likely to use it in order to use that service. The possibilities for using geo-targeting are endless. That's really just two examples I've given you. A lot of people have already found a lot of success using geo-targeting. It is a proven method that a lot of people use because it simply does work. You, however, are gonna get even more out of it, I feel, because with Covert GEO Targeter, I'm gonna include some exclusive bonus products to go along with it that are really gonna supplement it well. So we're gonna take a look at those bonus products that are currently on offer, as well as take a deep dive into Covert GEO Targeter so you can see exactly what it is, exactly how it works. Now before that, if you would help me out and just drop a like on this video, and if you want more videos like this, hit subscribe and turn on that bell notification. And just quickly, if you want to check out Covert GEO Targeter or my bonuses at any time during this video, you just simply click the link in the description. That will take you through to my bonus page, which looks like this. And the way my bonus page works is it's actually integrated with the Covert GEO Targeter vendor sales page. So what happens is if you click on any of these green buttons, that will in essence lock in or secure your bonuses. So when you do go off to the sales page to make a purchase, all of my bonuses will be included with Covert GEO Targeter in one big bundle, so you can just access everything immediately. So whenever I give away bonus products, I make sure that they have a proven track record. They're not just some PDF from like 10 years ago. I make sure other people have found success in using those products. And I take a look at the product I'm reviewing, and I also make sure that my products are gonna kind of be congruent with that product and fill in the holes of what that product doesn't accomplish on its own. The first bonus product that I've gotten for you is called the 7-Figure Mastery. So this is gonna be everything you need in order to make that transition from personal blogger into a real business that is gonna make you money. So this product just covers so much, from sales funnels, to copywriting, to marketing, to promotion, to SEO, to Google ads, to Facebook ads, to driving traffic from different social media platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, and Reddit. So this is just a massive tool that is really gonna help you out. The second bonus I've gotten for you is called Evergreen Leads Business. Now, if you're creating content and using geo-targeting, this product is really gonna help you to create landing pages, okay? How to create free offers, how to write follow-up emails in sort of a series, like first email, pre-launch email, first day after launch emails. It's gonna go into Facebook ads, it's gonna go into on-page and off-page SEO, so to optimize that landing page, as well as how to drive traffic from Instagram and Reddit to your landing pages. And don't forget, landing pages, if you're trying to sell something, are just 100 times more effective than your standard, blog website. So if you have a landing page with geo-targeting on it, so different people are seeing a different landing page, based on where they're from, it's going to be super, super powerful. Bonus number 3 I've gotten for you is a 5-part bonus. Usually these social media income packages come individually, but I've thrown in all 5. And so you're going to get social media income Facebook version, Instagram version, YouTube version, LinkedIn version, and Pinterest version. They are the top social media platforms for driving traffic. So you're going to learn the nuances of each of those platforms in a way that's going to help you drive traffic from these social media platforms where everybody is back to your landing pages. So really, after you've used geo-targeting to create these custom landing pages and websites or whatever, this is going to help you with that next step, which is how do I get traffic to my landing pages to create, profit, revenue, sales, customers. Bonus number 4 is called $1 Million Copy. So this is going to build on Covert GEO Targeter because you're trying to create these custom landing pages. This bonus is going to help you with the rest of your copy, essentially. So it's going to teach you how to trigger emotions in people. It's going to teach you how to use language that makes people want to buy. So if you have amazing copy along with that customized geo-targeting, you're going to be able to just create really powerful sales pages, landing pages that are going to sell like crazy for you. If you don't know anything about copywriting and you are struggling with making sales, you need to put 2 and 2 together. You need to learn how to write copy, how to trigger that emotion in people, compel them to buy what you're selling. Bonus number 5 I've gotten for you is a 2-part bonus. So the first part is email marketing success. That's going to go into how to capture visitors to your website. So they're not just visiting your landing pages and going, maybe not today, and leaving, and you never get to see them again. Capturing viewers, capturing visitors to your web pages and landing pages is really important. It puts you in the control so that if people do leave, but they leave their email, you can then contact them again whenever you want to. And as you always hear, the money is in the list. It is important that you're building a mailing list to work in conjunction with your landing pages. The second part of the bonus I've thrown in is called fail-proof headlines. This is going to help you create eye-catching, emotional, triggering headlines that you can use on landing pages, in your blog titles, as well as your emails. It's super important that you get your headline right because that is the thing that's really going to pull people in, okay? You can have amazing content, but if your headline is bad, no one's even going to see that content because they have no reason to click on it. So if that all sounds good to you, it's step 1. Click the link in the description. That will take you to my bonus page, which looks like this. You click on these green buttons, and that will lock in your bonuses and launch you off to the Covert GEO Targeter sales page. That looks like this. I suggest you go through the sales page. Your bonuses will already be locked in. You go through it, take a look at the functions, the features. There's some videos on there. There's some testimonials. You can see what people are saying, how people are using it, what it can do for you, and that will enable you to just make an informed decision about whether it's right for you. If you do decide to purchase, it will be sent to you along with all my bonuses. You'll be sent a digital receipt, and that will look like this. Because it's a Warrior Plus product, you can also access warriorplus.com, go up to your purchases, purchase history, and you'll also find a page that looks like this. Under the green button will be Covert GEO Targeter, and under the blue button, as I said, will be your bonuses. You can access everything immediately. It's all automatic, easy peasy. A word of warning though, these bonuses are only available during this launch week initial promotion, so keep your eye on this countdown timer because when it does hit 0, the bonuses, any special pricing that you can see will be gone, and everything will sort of go to normal pricing. So I do recommend you get in on this deal sooner rather than later, so you get access to everything that's currently on offer. Right now though, we're going to jump into a demo so you can see exactly what Covert GEO Targeter is all about. Let's check it out.
Now here we are in the plugin itself on our blog, and as you can see, we've kept it super simple. There's basically only 2 settings that you need to fiddle with to get up and running. The first is choosing which provider you want to use, and the second is whether you want to put a default country code, name, region and city in. So let's start with the settings at the top and selecting a provider. Now we've given you a choice of two so that you can get the best results for your blog, and I'd suggest testing them out to see which works best for you. The good news is that they are both free. IPInfoDB does need an API key. To get it, simply click on the link here and register for free. Now do remember that when you change from one service to another, you scroll down and click on Update Settings at the bottom here to swap from the one that you were using to the new one. Okay, before we look at the default value setting for the shortcodes, let's quickly cover what the plugin is actually doing. Basically, when a visitor hits your site, the plugin grabs their IP address and sends it to the service that you've chosen, who then send back the relevant geolocation info for that IP address. This includes the visitor's city, the state, country, and country code. Now please bear in mind the accuracy of the information will vary depending on where the visitor is. So for example, the results are going to be far more accurate if the visitor is from downtown New York, say, rather than from Kathmandu in Nepal or Yakutsk in Siberia. And this information is what you can then use by grabbing the relevant shortcode for the visitor's country code, country name, region or state or city, and you simply copy whichever code you want and paste it wherever you want that information to appear. It couldn't be easier. Now, next to the shortcodes, there is an option to pop in a default value. This is just in case a visitor's IP doesn't generate a valid result for some reason, most likely because they're using a hidden proxy to hide their location. In which case, they will see the default information that you put in, such as, let's pop in United States. You can also set up default values for the country code, state, and city. Now let's see the plugin in action. I've created a blog post on the IamWealthBuilders.com blog called Does Geotargeting Work? And you can go to it at this URL address. Okay, now if I scroll up, you'll see where I've used the shortcodes. First of all, I've used one of the shortcodes for the region name in the title for the blog post itself. I've also got the city name, and country code here in the first part of the text, and I've also used the city name and country code in a live hyperlink text link within the post as well, so you can see that working with the geotargeting, and I've included a couple of examples of how you could use it in your marketing as well. And if we go across now to the live post, you can see it's picking up my geo-targeted information. I'm in Barnwood in the United Kingdom, Great Britain. And you can see that's here in the text. And it's also here in this hypertext link as well. And in those two examples for the marketing that I put down the bottom as well. Now you'll also notice, if you've had a look down here, this pop-up, which is another plugin, is also picking up the geo-targeting using the same shortcodes. So those shortcodes can be used anywhere on your blog, in text widgets, in other plugins, in the theme itself, in the blog title, the post title, in links, in text. Wherever you need that information to pop up, you can pop those shortcodes in. Now I'd like to show you those geo values changing as if I was a visitor from somewhere else. So what I'm going to do is go across to my browser extensions. I'm using Chrome. I've got one here called ZenMate, which allows us to pick up a different proxy location. So if I just click on options here, and once it loads up, there we go, we should now be in DE, which I believe is Germany. So let's go back across and hit refresh on our browser, and when this comes up, yeah, there we go, instead of being in England, I'm now in Frankfurt, Hessen, Germany, with DE as the country code. And that's exactly what geolocation is all about. If there's data in the database for your visitor's location, it will be picked up and displayed wherever you want it within your blog.
All right, thanks for sticking around and checking out that demo. I hope you're excited to see about what Covert GEO Targeter can do for you. Just quickly before we close out the video, let's just go into the pricing. You can access this as well. This is just on my bonus page. What's on offer? So Covert GEO Targeter is $27 and includes basically everything you've seen in the demo. You can use it in post and page titles, custom menus, widgets, post and page text, other plugins, or directly into the code of your theme. Now, you do only have to purchase this front end to get access to all the bonuses, just to make sure that you know that. There is a pro upgrade for $47, and you can check out this in your own time, but essentially what it's going to help you do is use Covert GEO Targeter on adverts, right? So using it in banner ads, widget ads, and split testing it. So if you're using any kind of ads to drive traffic to your website, this is gonna be super, super helpful for you, because while you're targeting people in different countries, different places, this is gonna say to them, look, if you're living in North London, or hey, have you heard about this thing around Tokyo, Japan? Or have you heard about this thing in, I don't know, Minnesota? It's gonna just really personalize that message, and if you can personalize a message, it builds trust, and that's definitely something that you need in spades when you're running any kind of ads. The second upgrade is a WordPress Toolkit lifetime license for $97. So if you're building landing pages or websites, this is a toolkit that offers you 380 themes and 250 plugins. They're gonna make your site look good and optimize your site as well with those plugins. So if you're the kind of person who doesn't like paying $50 or $60 per theme, when you're building out your websites, you know, you're over there on Theme Forest or whatever, you're looking for themes, they're all $50, $60, and you're like, oh man, if you want to have 380 themes at your disposal for whenever you create a website as well as the plugins, then WP WordPress Toolkit might be something you're interested in as well. So there really is a ton of value on offer here in launch week, especially when you consider all of those bonuses that you're going to get with Covert GEO Targeter as well. It also comes with a full money back guarantee, so I do encourage you to check it out risk-free. There really is not a lot to lose here and a hell of a lot to gain, in my opinion. If you do have further questions or comments, you can drop them below, or you can message me on social media or in my email. I do reply to absolutely everybody. Otherwise, enjoy Covert GEO Targeter. I hope you love the bonuses I've gotten for you. I hope they bring a lot of value, and I'll see you again on the next video. Take care.